Oh shit, we thrifting, mask and all. First up, we got the Dollar Tree. Let's see if anything's popping off in here. All right, so we do have some movies here. The Devil's Rock. Le Rocher du Diable. Yeah, that's gonna come home with me. Seems like a French horror flick. England, I do have that one. Got a Blu-ray here, The Big Wedding. Robert De Niro. Huh. And the late Robin Williams. Interesting. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like my kind of thing, but... Oh yeah. This is craptastic right here. I've seen this and it's bad. It's kind of a remake of Night of the Living Dead. That's going home with me. Ooh, they got some stuff. Twilight. Still gonna pass on those. They have a lot of Canadian releases here. So maybe this Devil's Rock isn't, it's just a Canadian release, not a French horror film. Either way, I'm interested. So I just moved some things around, and Sleepless Night stood out to me. It's actually not, it's actually used, it's open, but I passed up on this last time, and this was recently remade with Jamie Foxx as Sleepless in the US here, so, and I've heard really good things about this, and whoa, some kind of hate. Oh yeah. This one is directed by Adam Egypt Mortimer, the guy who did Daniel Isn't Real, which blew me away. So this is, I think, his first film. I think. So I'm going to definitely take that. What else do we got here? What else do we got? So far, so good. RoboCop remake on Blue. Yeah, I'll pass. Warning Shot. This one I've not heard of. Put that in the maybe pile. All Cheerleaders Die. They got some good horror today. I think I have this though. I think. Alright. Shadows of Gotham. I don't know what this is. I might give that a whirl. Is this Beware the Batman? I've never heard of that one. So, it seems like a series, but I've never heard of it. Lone Ranger. Who was that masked man? Seems like an old TV show there. Of course, I know Lone Ranger, but Atlantis. Oh, I just picked that up recently at what you call Salvation Army. Delicious. There's a blue. Andy Goddard. Not heard of that one either. I'm getting stumped today by the Dollar Tree here. Roadkill, pretty sure I have that one. My kind of thing, right? Alright, let's see. Sushi Girl. Supercon. Looks crazy. Biko. Frank. Alterscape. Alterscape. Bad. Uncanny. Oh man, I don't know anything about any of these movies. Battle of the Undead. That sounds fun. Baby Pile. Getting High. It's pretty cool to see Cry Wolf here. I do have this. I saw this in theaters back in the day, actually. Okay. Don't know, man. Battlestar Galactica on Blu-ray, the game. All About the Benjamins, baby. It's a good find for the book. I don't think that one has a Blu-ray yet. Alright, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna look through my stack here and see what I'm taking home. Alright, so not bad for our first trip back to Thriftin. And I did buy a stack there. Pretty much all the ones that I showed off except for Malicious. I looked it up and it's getting really bad reviews. Like, I'm okay with bad reviews, but like really bad reviews. So I got about 10 movies, I think, and some spoons. So there you go. We're in business, baby. Anybody need their car washed? That guy's got you covered. Loud, very loud. We're at the Salvation Army. How do I get in? Okay, over here. They're only. Read signs, people. Let's see what they got. Alright.
It's not that funny, Mo.
Going through the bees, you know? Ooh, some Gundam. 21 through 24. I do want to get into Gundam, but that's an odd kind of set there. Definitely got some movies. Got some out there too, but I'm gonna wait for those folks to move along. These are awesome. You guys ever see these out there? Great Spawn animated show for HBO. Hard R's. Got a bunch of movies. Look at all this. Cute. Cedar. I don't even know how to. Jungle Book 2, the toy. Oh boy. Under Fire. 12 action-packed films. Pandas Under Fire. Looks like a bunch of shit, to be honest. Jack, still need that one on the blue. A whole lot of nothing so far, or at least nothing that I'm interested in, of course. So you guys are seeing some stuff that you'd need for the collection. Not me so far. Hot Fuzz on HD DVD. There you go. Alright, I think I've got my eyes on everything in here. I've still got some looking to do in there, but since they have moved, I'm going to take a peek here real quick. Ben Hill. I thought that was Benny Hill for a second. Not quite. Good old Ben Hill. Breaking it down. These. And it's empty. Okay. I don't know if these are the older ones. I want the older Scooby-Doo movies, for sure. Una película de juego. That means the film of the egg. Or the egg film. Shaolin Soccer. That's a good one. I do have it. I got a lot of stuff today, but literally nothing that I am interested in. Oh man, I used to watch this incessantly as a child. I may have to pick this up. I know it sounds funny, but I love this. I used to watch it year round. Here's some games. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Still we got our groove back.
Yeah, I don't quite know why.
Beijing 2008, cool. The Olympics? Oh, it's only the opening and closing ceremonies. I want the actual games. I'd love to own that Criterion Collection Blu-ray set. And down here. That's the only one I'm interested in at this point. Nothing crazy, but very nostalgic for me. I'd love to watch that with a couple friends that are maybe equally as nostalgic as I am. George of the Jungle 2. Never saw that one. Did they drop Brendan Fraser for this one? Yeah. Pretty sure they did, at least. Yeah, still nothing that's really sticking out to me, man. Not much today. The Brood. Craven's name on it. Let's show everybody. It's in pretty shitty shape. Take a look. And as we're watching God and Beloved, I have Beloved, but not this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Ooh. A subscriber of mine was telling me I should pick this up. I'll have to check the disc on that one too. Cool. Alright, well, it's going to do it for here. Back into the room. Here a little bit. Weird. Nothing too much interest, though. All right, so unfortunately, everything was scratched that I wanted except for Beloved and Their Eyes Were Watching. It's very loud. On to the next. All right, we are at the Goodwill. Let's see what they got. Books, books, books. All right. First thing that caught my eye was some games here. I like games like this. I might snag that. Splinter Cell. Ooh. Yeah. Destiny the Taken King on the Xbox One. I don't even know if those servers are up still. They might be. Cooking Mom. Juju Pets. World Party Games. I like these shitty party games. Oh wow, some PS2. I can't pass the PS2 games. I have both of these, but they're in good shape. I'm gonna take them. Monkeys Go Home. Back another name. It looks like I came in at the right time, because usually games like that are gone, you know, so the best of little children. Okay, yeah, this top shelf is relatively untouched every time I come in here. I mean, yeah, nothing. Definitely gotta look at everything. I know I'm pretty quick too. I want to start collecting these older Scooby-Doo movies, as I mentioned earlier. So I have a feeling this is going to be in bad shape. We'll see. Okay, and we got one more shelf. We got a few. Is there Bunny Adventure? Alright, well, cool. I'm gonna check the condition of these bad boys and see what we got. And just as I was, by the way, empty. Why are all the Scooby-Doo movies empty or destroyed? And I saw, ooh, what do we got here? PS1. I wasn't gonna look here either. It just caught my eye. Now I gotta do a quick scan. So some PS1 and some PS2 games. Not bad. Alright, I don't see any others. So, I'm gonna check these. Obviously, I'm gonna pass on the game day, even though I used to play the hell out of this. You know, I might snag that actually. Crash Team Racing. I think I have it, but it might be a greatest hits. And I'm gonna snag these two as well. 69 cents a piece. Can't beat it, baby. Let's check the condition. So, sadly, every single one of those games was destroyed. So they must have all come from the same asshole's house who destroyed every single one to the point where they might not even be playable. So I had to pass on every single game. I've been defeated. All right, here we are at the Food Lion. Let's see what they got. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at me. Nectarine for show. Jalapeno. And I also need peppers. Organico peppers. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they got movies. Let's take a quick look. Usually out of my price range. I'm too cheap. You know me. $5. You never know though. I found how to print things here before. Believe it or not. Sort of like the Dollar General deal. Where you might find something. Ooh, MacArthur. I have it on DVD. I wonder if the DVD's worth anything. Incredibles 2. Solo. $10. Ooh, Ralph versus the Internet for 10. That's not bad. I'll find that cheaper one day though. So MacArthur wasn't quite worth me picking it up. Wouldn't be able to sell the DVD for very much, if anything at all, for profit. But I did get Mad Peppers, bro, and a nectarine. Holla. Here we are at the Restore. Let's see if they've got anything fun and exciting. Alright, so they do have some, but it's probably the same shit they've had throughout the entire lockdown. It's probably just been sitting here. Nothing of even Frankenfish. I wish that was a burnt copy of that movie. I am interested in that movie, Frankenfish. I mean, with a title like that, how bad could it really be? The answer is probably really bad. Really, really bad. Yeah, wow. No DVDs of interest. No VHS either. Damn. Oh, I spy with my little eye some movies down here. Check out Mr. Hyde. Ah, it's an audiobook. Okay, that's interesting though. PBS stuff. I always like PBS stuff. Maybe. Benjamin Franklin. We got here The Conqueror. Is it John Wayne? Is he oh no. Is this like John Wayne as Genghis Khan or something? It's obviously like not a good release. Interesting though. Blue and gray recut. I might snag that actually. Never even heard of this. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I might snag that. Alright, here at the Golden Pawn. See what they got here. Like a nice slipcover. This is a nice slipcover. I'm not a crazy slipcover guy, but I don't think they've gotten any new blu-rays since the last time I've been. I actually haven't been in here in a while, so I don't know if they have anything new. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. I saw this has a Blu-ray release now. I like this movie. People crap on it, but I saw it when I was younger with my pops, and I thought it was fun. Great cast, Costner, Kurt Russell, heist movie, crazy opening action sequence. Well, yeah, just like all the stuff that they had a couple months ago when I came in. Down there. Come on, baby, come on, give me something, give me something. And nothing. Alright, I'm gonna look at the games real quick. Hello. Let's see if they've got anything of interest. That Dark Souls I would have bought months and months ago, but it is water damaged. Bloodborne. I'm wanting to play that. Until Dawn. Ooh, Wolfenstein. I'm gonna take. They usually give me games for $10 as opposed to the 15 that's on them. I might try to grab that Wolfenstein for 10. Yeah, I think I will. What's up here? It's got the New Order and the Old Blood. I think the Old Blood is a remake of Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which I love. Grew up playing that one on the PC. I think that's what it is. Yeah. If they give it to me for 10, I'm gonna do it. Alright, Dollar Tree number 2. Let's see what we got. Alright, so we do have some movies. First one sticks out is that, the BFG, the old animated show movie. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Complete season 1. Ooh, that's cool. I've been wanting to watch these. Never hated it. A Shakespeare comedy looks like. Blu-rays I don't really care about. Streaming, that's kind of cool. I might snag that. You know I like my nature documentaries. The Game. I looked this one up after I left the last Dollar Tree, and it sounds like something I'd be interested in for definitely for $1. Alright. Cool. I think I'm gonna grab these. Sweet. The ankles. Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab these bad boys. Alright, we had some luck at the second Dollar Tree. Not as much as the first Dollar Tree, but ain't bad. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today's Thriftin' for Movies. It's good to be back hunting. I'm doing it as safe as possible. I've got sanitizer in the car and a face mask and all that good stuff. Let's check what we picked up during this trip, which was pretty fruitful. And of course we have nectarine. Dog really wants nectarine. Really wants the nectarine. He really wants the nectarine. But I'm going to eat it now. We have this BBC mini-series here called The Game, Spy Covert Operations Receipt. Seemed pretty cool, so I picked that up for $1. No doubt about it. The eyes were... Yo, get away from my movies, yo. Beloved and Their Eyes Were Watching God. I had Beloved already, but picked it up really for this, and I'll get rid of my single Beloved DVD. 2 films that I want to watch. I haven't seen Beloved since I was a teenager. This was really good and really moving. Next up, we've got Prehistoric Planet, BBC stuff. This is probably a little outdated now, because dinosaur science has been expanded quite a bit. But, you know, it is what it is. It's from the late 90s, so I'm expecting it to be a bit outdated. But it is BBC, and I love BBC stuff. The BFG Roald Dolls animated movie from like 88 or 89. I used to watch this as a kid, so it was cool to find this. You guys know I love my animation, especially obscure stuff like that. The Blue and the Gray Recut. This seems to be a Civil War miniseries with a good cast. Stacy Keach, John Hammond, Colleen Dewhurst, who I've actually not heard of, and Gregory Peck. This must have been a later Gregory Peck thing. So pretty cool. We've got yellow pepper, yellow bell pepper that my dog is trying to consume, but he will not. I will. Looking pretty good. No mold, which is a key when you're looking for these in the plastic wraps here. Pretty cool. We've got orange bell pepper, switching it up. Dog's still trying to consume it. Looks pretty solid to me. Nice big fleshy one there. We've got Sharp. Some more BBC war films here. I've been wanting to watch these Sharp movies. There's like 10, 20 of them, all with Sean Bean as this character Sharp. This is season 1. It has the TV movies Sharp's Rifles and Sharp's Eagle. So pretty cool. Wolfenstein: The New Order and The New Blood. Definitely excited to check these out. I'm a big id Software fan going back to the 90s with Wolfenstein 3D, of course, and of course, Doom. I still play Doom to this day, so whenever I want to get my fix of destroying demons. Wolfenstein, very cool 2-pack. Got this for $10. Can't beat that. All Cheerleaders Die, a Lucky McKee film that I thought I had, but I did not, and now I do. All Cheerleaders Die. Night of the Living Dead Reanimation. This is terrible stuff, but I'm a glutton for punishment, and I love Andrew Divoff, the Wishmaster, and Jeffrey Combs, the Reanimator. Uncanny. Know nothing about this sci-fi flick, but it seems to be a lot like AI, or what was that one called? Ex Machina. That was it. I had to think for a second. Uncanny. Looks pretty cool. That's why I picked it up. Adam Egypt Mortimer's Some Kind of Hate. I think this was his first film. I watched Daniel Isn't Real and really loved that one quite a bit. Really blew me away, actually. And this is a film that's not supposed to be great according to the reviews, but I'm going to give it a whirl because I like the director. The Devil's Rock. Man, I read the back of this. It's some World War II demon crazy practical effects movie. It's supposed to be pretty good, and I love how it's going out of focus for no reason. It's really fun. We've got A Kind of Murder, Blu-ray, Patrick Wilson. I've never heard of this one. Seems to be a period piece from the 60s, so thriller. I'll give it a whirl. We've got Jalapeno. Very excited to dig into this bad boy here. Hopefully it's not too spicy. Battle of the Undead. Seems to be a, Eastern European zombie war movie. That's all I needed to know. Nuit Blanche, Sleepless Night, which was remade recently with Jamie Foxx in America as Sleepless. This is supposed to be excellent. The Jamie Foxx one, not so much. So it was really cool to find this, even though it was opened. Still perfect shape and everything, so I snagged it. Hey. Warning Shot, another one, Blu-ray for $1. I'll give it a whirl for $1. If it's no good, I'll trade it into the bookstore for $2 credit. Can't beat that. And Batman, or Beware the Batman. This is a CG animated Batman show. This is the first part of season 1. I think there's a second part, 26 episodes in total as far as I saw. But this seems pretty cool. I am a Batman fan. I love Batman. Everything, you know, the animated show, the movies, I love it all. So, very cool. Looking forward to checking this out. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my return to the Thriftin for Movies series that I do here. I had a fun time doing this and found some really cool stuff. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more videos like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as the little bell for notifications. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Every single time.